filthy. Oh, that's...
Hello WiFiCampaign, this is BetterEdThanSmeg here, bringing you my very first upload to this channel, so I really hope you all enjoy. This is a battle and it's against RiOt X. He's going to start off with Mian Xiao, I'm going to start off with Scarf Sock. He is going to go for the fake out, which is going to break my socks sturdy, but that doesn't really matter as I am scarfed and I am going to take him out with a close combat next turn. So already it's a 6-5 lead and Sock is pretty cool. He's not as good as Throp, but what are you going to do? Now, thing is, I'm locked into close combat now and he's going to take advantage. He's going to go into Dusclops and I don't really want to get anything Will-O-Wisps, so I'm going to go into a Moongus just to soak it up. However, he's going to go for the Toxic instead and that is much better. That means less residual damage, and now I'm just going to go for the Spore. He is going to predict that and go to a Shaman, which has the natural cure ability, which basically means the Spore is useless if he switches out, as it will get rid of any status affliction when he switches out, and he does. He's going to go into his Heatran on my Hidden Power Ice. I just wanted to do some damage, and it's going to do absolutely nothing to this Heatran because it has the leftovers. So I suppose it would have been alright if it had the Air Balloon, but it doesn't. I'm going to have to switch out. Probably... quite sure I could take a fire move, but I have nothing to harm it really, but completely forgetting about the Shame incident. So anyway, he's going to Stealth Rock, predicting my switch, and now he's going to go for the Lava Plume. He is trapped in thanks to Probopass, and I'm going to get off a Specs Earth Power. Now I know he doesn't have the Air Balloon, and now I know he doesn't have a Focus Sash. That is easily a dead Heatran, so Probopass is doing awesome with his beard. Now he's going to bring in Latios, and I'm like, I have to switch for two reasons. Don't want to take a Surf, and I am locked into Earth Power, and Latios has the Levitate ability, so... either way, Probopass just had to go, and he's just going to go for the Surf. Did not think he predicted me to be Specs, probably like Custap Berry or something, I don't know. But anyway, he's most likely locked. He's going to go into Shaman, predicting the Spore again, but I just thought, no, I'm going to go for Hidden Power Ice. Latios is weak to it anyway, and that should do doesn't really do that much, although I don't have any special attack investment, so... yes. Now, he's going to go for Hidden Power, Ice or Fire, can't tell, both are super effective on a Moongus. And that's not really going to do a whole lot, and I'm going to be able to get off a Spore. Yes, that was pretty pointless. However, that is going to give me a free switch as he switches out. I'm predicting him to switch out into Latios, so I'm going to switch out into my Sock, go off like a Choice Scarfed Stone Edge or something, and he's going to do exactly what I thought he was going to do and go into Latios. So I suppose that was a pretty good play on my part, but the thing is, I don't really think a Stone Edge will kill him from that, but however, luckily for me, he will switch out and he's going to go into his Dusclops, which does have the EVO Light, which is well, everyone should know the EVO Light, or the Evolution Stone. So anyway, I'm going to go into Probopass while he's going to go for the Fire Punch, which kind of surprised me a little bit, but I thought he was going to have something like Lightshade, because Dusclops doesn't really have the physical prowess that Dusknoir has, and doesn't really matter because he's going to switch out. I'm going to get off a Specs Power Gem. It's going to do a reasonable chunk to this Latios. He's just going to Draco Meteor now. Probably predicting me to go into a Moongus, just take a Surf maybe, but I just stayed in for the hell of it. Maybe take a Surf, I don't know. So I'm going to go for another Power Gem, and it's not going to kill him. However, this Draco Meteor is not going to take me out, which means Probopass is an absolute monster, and with its 3 mini noses at the side, it's just doing a little jig. So I get a useless crit there. That was completely pointless. Anyway, so he's going to send in Mamoswine. He's going to kill me off with a Life Orb Ice Shard, and now I'm thinking... well, I don't want to bring in Sock, but I might have to. But instead I'm going to bring in Gastrodon, as I know that Gastrodon can take any hit coming from this Mamoswine. And I'm just going to go for the Water move, the Scold, where he's going to switch out into Shaman. A Burn would have been nice. I don't get the Burn hacks, but it would be nice. However, as I said earlier, he does have the natural cure. Now I'm really fearing the Seed Flare. However, if I go into Durant, I'm fearing the Hidden Power Fire. But it turns out he's just going to go for the Seed Flare, probably to get rid of my Gastrodon, and I'm going to be able to get in him. And I'm actually going to be turns out to be a free switch, as he's going to miss the Seed Flare. Unfortunate, but Seed Flare doesn't have the perfect accuracy, and I'm just going to go for the X Scissor. He's going to switch into Dusclops, and damn you, Hustle, X Scissor is going to miss for me. I suppose that does repay his Seed Flare loss, so it's alright. I'm just going to go for a Crunch. It's super effective, even with the EVO Light. It does a lot. And I'm actually going to live this Fire Punch, thank you to Durant's pretty good defences. I think it's 112, not exactly sure. And it's even going to live a Shadow Sneak as well. And I went for the Aerial Ace here, mainly because I did not want to miss. Otherwise, it would have annoyed me. It wouldn't have cost me, but it would have annoyed me. And I don't want to get annoyed, because it's not nice when people get annoyed and whatever. So, Sock's going to come in. He's going to bring out Mama Swine. He's going to go for the eye shot. I thought, oh, good game, Dario. You're not going to survive this. But he actually is. And I'm going to be able to get off a Choice Scarf. Sorry, I meant Close Combat. Where did Choice Scarf come from? Oh, yeah, by Am Scarf. Oh, whatever. So, I'm thinking he's only got Shaman now. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm just going to leave Dario in as death fodder. You know, just go for the Close Combat. Hopefully it'll do quite a bit. However, Shaman is, like, one of the pretty bulky. However, there's well more than I thought. Mainly because he's probably specially defensive bulky and not physically based bulky. But anyway, after 2 special defense drops, I am definitely going to die to this Earth Power. And I am now going to bring in my Drudigan now and just kill him off with a Sucker Punch. So that was a good game, RiotX X. I hope you all enjoyed my little game on WiFiCampaign. So, thank you everyone. Comment, like, subscribe if you liked it. And be sure to check out my channel regardless. So, thank you everyone. Goodbye.